Hey there, my little shamalama ding dongs. I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're having a lovely festive period so far. So today I really wanted to make a video about Simply Nailogical and her most recent video, Cristine. By the way, Cristine, if you happen to be watching this, I doubt that, but you never know. I love you and you do you, girl. Anyway, I wanted to share my thoughts about that because I haven't really seen anybody else talk about it. Like, she made this video 2 days ago, and it was titled "Halo Eyebrows" and taking a break from YouTube or something like that. And I watched the first half of it, classic Cristine silliness. I really enjoyed it, and then we kind of got to the real meat of the video, I think, which was her talking about wanting to take a break from YouTube and sort of why. And my heart really went out to her because she was talking about how it felt. It was it was feeling like an obligation and she wasn't enjoying it anymore. And she said, and this kind of broke my heart a little bit, she said that she was kind of sick of herself and looking at herself for hours, editing and being alone for hours at a time filming and stuff. And I think, if you get to that point, yeah, take a break, But she, bless her, she was so, I think, worried that she was going to let everybody down, or that she was disappointing her fans or, subscribers and stuff like that. And I just think, nah, you don't have to worry about that. I think the people who really love and support her will love and support her no matter what, whatever she needs to, whatever kind of break she might need to take for herself. If she needs to do that, do it. We all need to take a break sometimes, I think. So this kind of got me to thinking, are we starting to lose this next generation of big YouTubers? So back when I started, and I bang on about this a lot, I feel like never mind who I mentioned in every single video, never mind him, I feel like the old man of YouTube sometimes because I've been here so bloody long. But with that sort of generation of big YouTubers that I grew up with, I've pretty much gone now. They don't repost anymore. One or two do. I think X Sparkage might do every now and then. I haven't checked, to be honest with you. But a lot of those big YouTubers don't really post anymore. And I think we're slowly, the second or third generation of big YouTubers that we're on, I think they're slowly starting to maybe peter off a little bit. And I think in Cristine's case, it's much easier for her to kind of take a break and to stop. She could walk away from YouTube tomorrow forever and she'd be okay. She has a civilian job and, her situation is kind of different. Whereas everyone else, they do it. I think everybody starts it as a hobby. They do it for fun. They do it because they want to be heard. They want to talk about a thing they like. There's probably one or two that have started it with their hopes and aims of getting big and that's going to be their job. That's the thing they really wanted to do. I think even Tatty actually mentioned that at one point. She decided that was what she really wanted to do, is become a full-time YouTuber. And she's done that very successfully. But yeah, for Cristine, she could walk away tomorrow and she'd be fine. She could do it. She has her civilian job that she does. And she works for the Canadian government. And she'd be all right. She knows that. She's got shitloads of money. So I'm sure she's got plenty of saved up. And she's got Halo as well. Yeah, not Halo. Oh my lord. Hollow. Oh my gosh. Right. This is a sign I've done too many night shifts. She's got Hollow Taco. And she's got all that going for her. And she's doing all right. But I thought it was sad, and I kind of wonder how many other YouTubers feel like this. Are they just keeping it up because they feel obligated to? I know, oh crap, what's her name? I thought of her name earlier. It'll come to me. Anyway, another pretty big YouTuber, I know she said something to the same effect last year. She said something like, I don't actually really enjoy doing it, but I do it because it's my job and that's how I make my money. And if I stop doing it, I stop making money. Oh, it's going to really bug me until I think of a name. It'll come to me. And so, yeah, I wonder how many other YouTubers maybe feel that way. Maybe some of them do, maybe some of them don't. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of some big YouTubers or any YouTubers really, but apart from me and whatever people choose to share. But I've certainly taken breaks from YouTube over the years, on and off. I've posted on and off on various channels for years. And like, yeah, I think if you need to just take a break and take a step away, you do it. Honestly, you're not obligated to do it. Like and especially if you're a really big YouTuber and you just make zillions of pounds every year or dollars or whatever, if you're making the big bucks every single year, take a step back. You'll still always be getting that passive income. You'll be getting less, but you'll be still getting money. So I think you can do that if you want to, and I applaud her, I think, for taking that time for herself and to say, actually, I love you all and I love seeing you all happy, but I need to do this for me. And I absolutely applaud that. And I think anybody who does this, any hobby, once it stops being a hobby, once it stops being fun, just don't be afraid to give it up. If you need to take that step back, stop doing it. It's easy, well, it's not easy. I think you always feel like you've got to keep doing it and you have to keep up appearances or do it for the stands. Like, also, I don't really understand that word, but I understand the context of that word. It's just a new one on me. Damn you kids and your modern pop culture references or your modern slang. I'm 30, I'm not even that old. But anyway, but yeah, if you need to take a step back, do it. Don't ever be afraid to take that time and say, actually, this isn't fun for me anymore. So I'm going to stop. And I think at one point she broke down, broke down. She had a little cry because she was like, actually, I just want to do the videos I used to do. Like, just, I don't want to necessarily be on camera. I don't feel comfortable doing that anymore. I just want to make, have my hand and my nails on camera and do some nail art and like maybe not even any voiceovers or anything, just nails. And yeah, fine, do it. And she was saying that she felt like she couldn't put that on this channel. And she was putting it all on a Hollow Taco channel, and I wonder if doing that has made her realize just how much she doesn't like being on camera. Like, I'm an introvert and I find it tricky sometimes, and I'm awkward on camera, as I'm sure anybody who's watched me for more than 2 minutes will realize and understand. So I get that, that feeling of not feeling comfortable maybe, or yeah, you get what I mean. I think you get what I mean. I think if you get to that point, you just quit or change it, change it up. And I think, and I hope that she takes this time to really, think about what she wants to do with Simply Nailogical, whether she wants to post again at all, or, just do the nail, like pure nail art and nothing else. And whatever she decides, it makes her happy. And I think she's probably in this place now, I would imagine. Like I said, she has a day job to fall back on. She doesn't need to do YouTube. She just does it because she really loves it. Or she, it was a hobby. It was a creative outlet. She's mentioned before it was a really good creative outlet for her in a, as a contrast to a job that, she's a statistics analysis. There's not a huge amount of scope for creativity in that kind of work, I would imagine. So I but when that sort of becomes not creative for her anymore, not fulfilling, then there's no point in her doing it. And I think whatever she chooses to do, just do it because it makes her happy. And if that means she posts once in a blue moon and it just her with painting her nails with some text over the top, fine, Hello, Editing Jack here. I just wanted to add in this part that actually, and I forgot to mention it in the main video, and it was something I really wanted to just touch on real quick, is that right after this, I'm about to mention that I was reading through the comments and stuff, and what I forgot to say throughout this is just how supportive and lovely everyone has been of Cristine in this decision. Like, you can see it in her comment section on that video, on the Beauty Guru chatter on Reddit. Everyone is so supportive of her, and can I just say that's a really nice thing, because like I said, I think before this weird little edit bit, she was really worried about, I think one of the things she's worried about was people being really horrible about it, but the fact that everyone's been so wonderful, like, for me, warms my Weasley black little lump of coal of a heart, because and it's nice to see that everyone being so supportive of her and just wonderful about it and not being horrible. So thank you, everybody who's being lovely. For me, I really appreciate seeing that. I'm sure she really appreciates reading those comments. That's the thing. I was reading through the comment section on that video, and a few people were saying just do Tana Mojo. Now, I don't watch Tana Mojo, but from that context and from what people have said, I assume she is now just sort of making random videos as and when, and just doing whatever, and that, and that whatever is making her happy. And a lot of people, from what I could see, like, a lot of people were saying that actually her content's gotten a bit better now because of that, and she seems much happier doing it. And a lot of people were saying that they felt like that Cristine's content in the last maybe 6 months had gone not downhill, but like her heart just wasn't in it anymore. And I have to say, like, yeah, I was kind of getting that feeling a little bit. I felt like she's kind of going through the motions a little bit. And yeah, that's when it's time to stop. I feel like I've said that about 3 billion times now, but I think she should just make the content that makes her happy. It's her channel. She can do whatever she likes with it, And if doing those videos that way makes her happy, you do you, girl. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say about it. So I shall be personally waiting with bated breath next year to see what she comes out with, see what she does. Having to do YouTube once a week, plus Holo Taco, plus her civilian job, that's a huge amount of work. I imagine there's probably not a lot of time left over to have quality time with Ben, or just with herself, if nothing else. There's no quality time to do everything, like to do what she wants to do. She's got 3 jobs. So something's got to give. And if that's YouTube, yeah, fine. She's not beholden to it. She's not obligated to keep going. As much as, like, yes, I'm going to be sad a little bit because that's the content I'm used to. That's because that's the era of Simply Nailogical that I started watching. But it's her channel. It's like if I wanted to come on tomorrow and, if every video I did from now on, I was wearing a rainbow suit or something, fine, that's my channel. If I wanted to do every video standing on my head, I'm going to do that. If that's what makes me happy, do it. If you make a YouTube channel, if you make YouTube videos, you make a channel, do it however you want to do it. Make it your own. And that's what I would also say to Cristine. Like, if that's the route you want to go down, do it, girl. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing or what you think fans want or whatever, because I think if you get too wrapped up in what other people think, what they think and what you think they want, and rather than just making the content that makes you happy, it shows. And people just get switched off after a while, I think. Anyway, that's my thoughts, that's my opinions about it. I will forever love Cristine, simply Nailogical. I think she's a great person. I love what she's about. And I've said this before, I said this in my previous video of 25 YouTubers I think you should watch. I'm a super big fan. So, all that being said, I also very quickly just want to say I may make a video on the current goings on of the drama community, but I'll be honest, a lot of them I don't follow. I don't follow Patty Page or people like that. The only two out of that group I do follow is Rich Lux and Nick Snyder. Oh, and Dustin Daly as well. Oh, excuse me. I should really stop making videos after I eat. Anyway, you guys. But most of that group of people I don't follow, and I don't follow any of their social medias or anything like that. And I don't really follow anybody's social media outside of YouTube, I've got to be honest. So, yeah, I might make a video, I might not. I'll have to do a lot of research first before I do. So if I do make that video, it probably won't be till next year, to be honest with you. Anyway, that's it. That's me done. I hope you have a lovely whatever you're celebrating at this time of year. We're in the Yule season now. Obviously, Christmas is well, tomorrow, because I'm filming this on Christmas Eve. Yeah, there's Hanukkah is currently happening as well. So, I think we're on the fourth day of Hanukkah, I think. I only know that because I have some Jewish friends and they post about it. I'm not actually Jewish. Yeah, there's all sorts of things. So whatever you celebrate, anyway. The point I'm trying to make is, whatever you celebrate, I hope you're having a lovely time. And I'll see you all again soon, whenever that might be. Take care. Bye-bye.